So let's begin today by joining hands together right in front of the chest. Close the eyes and let's focus the attention on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Few more times, deep breathing, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Now drop the hands and open up the eyes, and let's begin by doing Happy Nyasa. Inhale, raise the arms up, hands together, gaze at the thumb, and exhale, try to stay with the and the shoulder blades back. Uttanasana. Wave the arms all the way back up. Exhale, Samastitihi. One more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, slowly come all the way down. Head down. Inhale, open up the collarbone area. Look up. Exhale, back to Uttanasana. With the legs strong, inhale, come all the way back up. Samastitihi, last time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, the arms come up. Samastitihi. And let's repeat one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look up. And from here, place the hands down to the floor. Step back and let's move into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold it here for a moment. If you have tension on the back of the legs, bend the knees a little bit so you can elongate the spine a little bit better. Or keep the legs strong, belly up towards the roof, tailbone up, and keep the back straight. Take one last breath here, deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're gonna come into table position. We're gonna drop the knees down to the floor. Make sure that the wrists are in line with the shoulders, the knees are in line with the hips, and we're gonna start moving the spine. Inhale, drop the shoulder blades. Curve your back and look up. And as we exhale, we draw the belly in, tuck the chin in. Make it as deep as you can. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, belly in. Third one, inhaling. Exhaling. Two more. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, belly in. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Come back with the back straight and take the right leg up. Try to keep that leg in line, the heel in line with your hips, and take the left arm up. Hold it here for one breath. And as we exhale, we're gonna bend the elbow and bring the knee in. Elbow and knee touching. Exhale, lifting back up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Again, one more time. Curve your back, engage the belly. Exhale. and hold it here. 3 long and deep breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, and the last one. Exhale, take your hand and knee back down to the floor. And let's switch to the second side. Inhale, left leg comes up. Again, try to track the hips in neutral space and take the right arm up. Now, inhale, squeeze the belly, knee and elbow touching. Exhaling up. Inhale again. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. And hold it here. 3 breaths. 1, 2. Keep extending the arm forward. And the last one. Exhale, the hand and the knee go back down to the floor. And from here, we're crawling the back toes under and we're stepping back into downward facing dog. Let's take a moment here. Let's take a deep, long breath. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna take the right leg up and back. And as we exhale, we're gonna step with the right foot right between the hands. We're dropping the back knee down to the floor, releasing the pelvic floor down. Inhale, take the arms up. Come into low lunge and extend the elbows, palms facing each other. And as we exhale, we take the hands down. We're gonna twist from here, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee and twist. Try to connect the shoulder blades together. Elongate the spine. Open up the chest. Keep bending the front knee. The front knee comes forward, the back heel goes back, and we're trying to sink the pelvic floor down. And as we exhale, we're gonna take the hand down, we're gonna step back into downward facing dog. Now let's switch second side. Inhale, the left leg comes up and back, keep that leg strong. Take a deep long breath. Try to relax the right heel down to the floor. And as we exhale, we swing that left foot right between the hands, drop the back knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Hold it here. Extending the front of the body. Lowering the hips as much as you can. And as we exhale, the hands go back down to the floor. We're crawling the back toes under, lifting the back knee. Make sure the back heel doesn't come out. And from the lower spine, we're gonna start twisting all the way to the left. And then finally, arm comes up. Keep lengthening your spine. The center of the heart, the center of the chest is coming all the way up. Expand from the heart up to the fingertips. Let's take one last breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna take the hand down and we're gonna step back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, using small steps, let's walk the feet back between the hands. Coming back to the Uttanasana, inhale, extend the spine, look up, shoulder blades back. Exhale, relax in Uttanasana. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, Namaste. Now let's try Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Come into plank position, Chaturanga. Inhale,
Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Lift the legs away from the floor. Extend the elbows. Push with your hands down. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. 1. 2. And the last one. Now bend the knees, gaze up forward. Step with the right foot between the hands, followed by the left foot. Look up, inhaling. Exhale, rest. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, Samastiti. One more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands go down, Uttanasana. Inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, step back, come into plank position, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths here. 1. 2. And the last one. Bend the knees. Look up to the front. Very softly step with the left foot forward, followed by the right foot. Again, look up, inhaling. Come up to the fingertips. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, the arm come up. Look at your thumb. Exhale, Samastiti. Last time, arms up, inhale. Exhale, flow all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, extend the spine. This time you can choose to walk the feet, or if you want to, jump into plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, roll the toes, press the front of the feet, and come into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers and root the fingertips down to the floor. And keep pressing the floor down and forward. Feel the energy passing through the arms, passing through the spine and coming up into the tailbone. And then release the heels down. Now bend your knees, gaze up to the front, and this time you can walk or again softly jump your feet right between the hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale. Inhale, the arm come up. Samastiti. Let's move to the next variation. Let's come into Uttanasana, chair pose. Bend your knees and inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, extend the spine. And again, you can walk or softly jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, softly step with the right foot forward. Drop the back heel down to the floor, toes in on the back foot. Bend the front knee. Coming up into Warrior One. Inhale. Bend the front knee, hips gaze into the front, extend the elbows. And as we exhale, open up, Warrior Two. Maybe you need to, for the back foot to open up a little bit more. Keep bending the front leg. Keep the torso right on the center. Take a deep inhale here. And as we exhale, we're gonna move into Parsvottanasana. Remember, you can always use a block on this one. Otherwise, bring your hand down into the floor and extend the left arm forward. And keep reaching forward, opening that left shoulder, extending from the back heel up to the fingertips, and if possible, look at the palm of your hand. Let's take one last breath here. And then as we exhale, we're gonna take the hand down to the floor. Let's go back into plank position, Chaturanga. Inhale, open the heart up, shoulder blades back, extend the elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the second side. So on the next inhale, you're gonna step forward with the left foot. Drop the back heel down to the floor and come into Virabhadrasana 1. Extend the elbows, look at your thumbs, and as you exhale, open up warrior pose 2. Maybe open up your legs a little bit more. Take a deep long breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to take the left hand down and move the right arm forward. Coming into Parsvakonasana. And then look at the palm of your hand if you feel comfortable. Deep inhaling. Deep exhaling. Keep pressing the outer edge of the back foot, lifting the inner arch. Keep the back leg strong. Then exhale, take the hand back down. Step back into your plank position, Chaturanga. Inhale, roll the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll the toes, downward facing dog. And let's hold it and rest here for 3 breaths. Try to gaze at your belly. Try to relax the neck, maybe even move it a little. Make sure there's no tension around the shoulders area, around the neck. Let's take one last breath here. Then bend your knees, gaze up to the front, and softly jump your feet right between the hands. Inhale, lengthening the spine, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Samastitihi. Very good. From here, separate your feet hip distance apart. We're gonna move into Padottanasana. Let's come all the way down, and if possible, grab the big toes using your first 3 fingers. Once you have your toes, push your toes into the floor, and inhale, lengthening the spine, look up. Exhale, with the back as straight as possible. Bend the elbows, lower the head down. Keep drawing the shoulder blades back. And gently pushing with your hands and your arms, pushing yourself down. Hold it there. Inhaling. And exhaling. Keep drawing the belly in towards the spine. Spread the sit bones and take the tailbone up. As you keep lengthening up the spine. Last breath. Breathe into your lower back. And inhale, extend the spine again. Exhale, take the hands up to the hips. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, get back to the front, Samastitihi. We're gonna come back into the Vinyasa. Arms up, inhale. Arms down, exhale. Inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, once again you can jump or walk your feet back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, step with the right foot right between your hands and maybe get the back foot closer. Bring the back heel down to the floor. And we're gonna start turning and coming into Uttita Trikonasana, left arm up. If you can, put your hand on the leg, put your hand on the floor, or use the block if you need to. Hold it there, gazing at the thumb, at the left thumb. And again, expand from the center of the chest up to the fingertips. Keep lifting the spine up. pressing the outer edge of the back foot, the inner edge of the front foot. Let's take one last breath here. And keeping your foundation strong, inhale, come all the way up. And as we exhale, we're gonna rotate the feet opposite side. Start reaching forward as you inhale, and as you exhale, come with the left hand down. It can stay on your leg and it can be on the floor. And take the right arm up and hold it. Press the feet away from each other. Keep the legs strong. And then keep moving up and forward your spine. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. Last breath. Then press the feet down to the floor, look down and inhale, come all the way up. Stay here and then bring your feet parallel. We're going to move into Prasarita A. Take your hands up into the hips. Extend the spine, look up, inhaling. And as we exhale, we're coming all the way down. Hands in line with the heels is possible. Bend the elbows, extend up the spine, press the floor, inhale, extend. And as we exhale, we're dropping the head down, bending elbow, and hold it here. Perhaps the head reaches to the floor, perhaps it won't, just stay where you are. Just make sure you come forward a little bit so the hips are staying in line with the heels. Keep the legs strong. And work on standing up that spine. Breathing, inhaling. And exhaling. Okay, let's take one last breath here. And then from here, press with your hands down to the floor. Extend the spine, look up, inhaling. And as you exhale, take your hands on the hips. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And as we exhale, we're gonna rotate the toes back to the front, square the hips, and we're coming again into Parsvottanasana. Take the hands on the floor, and then lift the spine. As you lift the spine, bring the front hip all the way back, and bring the left hip all the way down. And hold it here for a moment. Inhaling and exhaling. If you need to move a step with the back foot forward a little bit to close your Trikonasana, you can do that. Keep extending up the spine, connecting the shoulder blades together, dropping the head down. And from here, we're gonna take Parivritta Trikonasana. So go ahead and extend the spine. And then we're gonna take Trikonasana variation number 1, left the left hand right next to the right foot, or move the left hand on the outside of the right foot. Keep drawing the front sit bone back, extend the spine, and take the right arm into a twist. And breathe, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath here. And as we exhale, we take the hand back down. Okay, we're coming up, so we take the hands in the hips and slowly we find a way up, and then we turn the toes coming to the opposite side, left side. Toes in on the back foot. Extend the spine, inhaling. And as you exhale, come again down. Place the fingertips down to the floor and extend the spine. Keep drawing the front sit bone back. Okay, keep lowering the right sit bone down and engage the muscles on your quadriceps. And breathe there, inhaling. And exhale. Press the inside of the front foot, the outside of the back foot. So let's hold it in here in Parsvottanasana. And then breathe in, breathe out.
And then from here, we're gonna move into reverted triangle pose. Extend the spine. Again, you can leave the right hand next to the left foot, or you can bring it outside. And then inhale, take the left arm and breathe. Inhale and exhale. One last breath here. Exhale, the hand's gonna come down again. Take the hands up to the hips and slowly coming up, and then turn again back to the front. Let's come all the way down. Step with the back foot back. Take your hands down to the floor and step again into your plank position. And as we exhale, we're coming to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're gonna move into Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. So next time we inhale, we're gonna step with the right foot right between the hands, and we're gonna drop the back knee down to the floor. We're gonna come up so the hip is right in line with the knee. Take the left arm up, inhale. And as we exhale, I'm gonna switch the angle so we can see here. Variation number 1, we can just hug the leg on the side. Variation number 2, we can bring the hands right in front of the heart, in front of the chest. And then last variation, we're gonna curl the back toes under and lift the back knee away from the floor and twist. And as we hold this position, keep pulling the back heel back, the front knee forward. Twisting a bit deeper, extending the spine. Lift the quadriceps up as you lower the hip down, and take one deep, long breath. And then as we exhale, we're gonna look down, we're gonna step back, come into plank position, again, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it there, rest for one breath. I'm gonna switch the angle again. And then we're gonna do the second side. So softly we step with the left foot forward, we drop the back knee down to the floor. Let's come up, and then on the inhale, extend the right arm up and twist all the way to the left. Do the variation that works for you, the one that you did on the previous side. If possible, the hands are gonna be in pray position. And lift the back knee away from the floor and twist. Deep inhaling. Breathe deeply. Work on elongating the spine. Make sure the back heel is not sticking out. Keep pressing the ball of the back foot. Let's take one last breath here. Rolling that center of the chest all the way up. And as we exhale, we're gonna look down. We're gonna take the hands back down to the floor, and this time we're just stepping back into our downward facing dog. Let's take a moment here. And then again, next time we inhale, we're gonna step with the right foot right between the hands. This time we're keeping the back heel away from the floor, and we're coming into high lunge. Inhale, raise the arms up. And as we exhale, we're gonna take the hands down, interlock the fingers behind you, and bring the back heel down to the floor. Roll the shoulder blades back, and so you can open up your chest, lift up as you inhale. And as you exhale, drop the head down and bring the arms forward. And hold it here. So the head is moving towards the left corner and down. We're lowering the hips, and we bring the arms forward without pushing too hard. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Go deeper every time you exhale. One last breath here. Then, as we exhale, next time, we're gonna come with the hands down. And we're gonna turn the hips back into a lunge position. Then we're dropping the hips, the knee, back knee down. Okay. Maybe walk the right foot a little bit to the edge of the mat. And we're gonna come into a twist. So maybe we'll bring the left elbow down into the floor and we're grabbing the ankle. And we're gonna start twisting all the way to the right side. Take the right arm up. Variation number 1, you can hold the position here and just continue twisting. If it doesn't bother you, variation number 2, you can come up and grab the back foot and twist. At the same time, stretching the quadriceps. Inhaling, hold it there. I'm gonna show you different angle. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here. Exhale, release the pose. Come with your hands back down to the floor. Step back into your plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep, long breath. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna step with the left foot forward. Stay on your high lunge and reach with the arms up. And as we exhale, we're taking the hands down, interlock the fingers and rolling the shoulder blades back, pressing the back heel down to the floor. Lift the chest up as we inhale. And as we exhale, again, we're dropping the head down and coming with the arms forward. And breathe. Inhale. 2. 3. 4. Let's stay here. One last breath. Then slowly, we're gonna release the pose. We're coming back into the lunge pose. We're moving the left foot a little bit to the side and we're dropping the back knee down to the floor. And we're gonna bring the elbow down on the floor. If you're not reaching the elbow down on the floor, you can just leave your hand on the floor. And we're gonna start twisting as we take the left arm up. Again, you can hold it here, or you can see if you can grab the back foot and twist a bit deeper as you stretch the quadriceps and roll the chest. Inhaling. And exhaling. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Relaxing that left hip down. One last breath. And then as we exhale, we look down to the floor and we release the pose. We curl the back toes under, lift the back knee and step back into downward facing dog. Now let's take a moment here. Deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. We're gonna sit down, so go ahead and bend your knees. This time you can jump or softly walk the feet into seated position. Go ahead and sit with the legs straight up to the front. Extend the spine. Now let's move into Pashimottanasana. Extend the arms up, inhale. And as we exhale, we're coming forward. Hands touching your legs, the side of the feet, the big toes, or finally interlocking the fingers behind you. Keep pressing the back of the legs onto the floor and come forward as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep those legs strong. Maybe even walk the sit bones back. Take one last breath here.
And inhale, extend the spine again. Exhale, release the pose. Move into Parsvottanasana. Option to bend both of your knees, so keep the legs straight. Bring the hands behind, fingers pointing to the front, and inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, again, drop the hips down, bend both of your knees, and we're moving into Navasana, boat pose. Extend the spine, ground the table knee to the floor. And option number 1, you can stay here. Option number 2, legs come up. Last option, take your legs up and hold it in Navasana. Inhale, 1, 2. It's okay if those legs are shaking and the whole body shaking. We're moving up the energy. And exhale, release the pose. Let's cross the legs right in front of the chest. Take your hands in front of you. Roll forward so you can step into plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, come into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold it here. Then again, move into seated position, whether it's walking or softly jumping your feet forward. Now we're gonna move into variation of bending the right knee and bringing the heel as close as we can to the sit bone. We're extending the left leg, and inhale, we're gonna take the arms up, and as we exhale, we're gonna come into a forward bend. So the tendency here is gonna be for us to move and press down to the left hip. So let's try to roll over the right hip and find the center. Hold it here. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One last breath. Then inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, release the pose. But we're gonna keep the right leg the way we have it, and we're gonna bend the left knee. And this time we're gonna twist. Take the left fingertips all the way back. Inhale, go back and extend the right arm as much as you can. And then exhale, you curve the lower back a little bit, and then you extend the spine. And you're gonna bring the arm all the way on the side of the left leg and twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Few more long and deep breath here. Inhale. Last breath. Exhale. Go ahead and release the pose. Extend both of your legs up to the front. And we're switching sides, so we're gonna bend the left knee. And again, the heel and the sit bone are close to each other. And we're gonna start by coming on a forward bend on the right leg. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, come all the way down. And let's try to press a little bit, put a little bit of pressure on the left hip so we don't bring all the weight on the right leg. And hold it here. And breathe. Inhaling. And exhale. Few more deep and long breaths. Last one. Inhale, extend the spine and release the posture. Okay, and just bend the right leg. Again, bring the right fingertips back, and this time extend the left arm back and then twist. And keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Breathe into your lower belly. Try to extend the area around the rib cage. Elongate the upper back and look back. Let's take one last breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to release the pose. Release both of your legs and stand them up to the front. Walk the sit bones back. And again, inhale, take the arms up. And let's come back into Pashimottanasana. Exhale, bring the arms forward wherever you can reach and rest the head down. And hold it here, couple of breaths, inhaling. And then exhale. Last breath here. And then inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, release the pose. And again, bend your knees. Cross the legs, arms to the front, and step back into your plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, roll the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll the toes, downward facing dog. And we're coming back down to the floor, this time jumping or walking, and this time we're moving the spine all the way down into the floor. And stay right here. Extend both of your legs. Use the strap if you need to for the next variation, or if you can, lift the right leg up and go ahead and grab the big toe using the first 3 fingers. Hold it there, and with the left hand, press the left thigh all the way down and forward. Hold it here. You're welcome to hold it here, or if you want to, bring your forehead up to the knee. And breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Then go ahead and rest the forehead down to the floor. Use the left hand to grab that right foot and release the right hand to the side and slowly twist all the way to the left side. Try to keep both shoulders on the floor. The chest, the center of the chest is looking up to the roof, and from there we're twisting. Inhale and exhale. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Now keep the belly strong and inhale. You're taking the right leg back up. Point your toes for a moment, and as you exhale, slowly drop that right leg down to the floor. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, take the left leg up, grab the big toe, use the right hand to touch and press the thigh all the way down. Hold it here if you want to, or bring the head up towards the knee. And breathe, inhaling. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release the pose, and then we do the twist. With the right hand, we're touching the left foot, and we release the left arm to the side. And breathe, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale
Last breath here. And then release. Inhale, lifting the left leg back up. Exhale, slowly the left leg comes down to the floor. Once both legs are down into the floor for a moment, we're gonna bring the knees up to the chest and we're gonna hug the legs. And keep pressing gently those knees down to the chest and rocking to the sides, massaging your back. Even close your eyes if you want to and keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And now come back to center. We're gonna take bridge pose. So get the heels as close as you can to your hips. The hands are gonna go back and maybe with the fingertips, you're trying to touch the heels. If flexibility allows you, maybe you're even touching and grabbing your ankles. And then you're walking the shoulders away from the ears. It's a really good idea if you ever wanna try to put a block right under your thighs and press the blocks before you come up. Okay. But if you don't, doesn't matter. Come on the way up. Try to keep the knees in line with the hips and bring the hips up. Interlock the fingers behind you and press the hands down to the floor as you push with your hips all the way up. Keep hugging the knees in. Yes. Place attention to your hamstrings and pull. Use the strength of your hamstrings so you can be pulled up a little bit more. Deep breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Stay there for one last and deep breath. And then as you exhale, go ahead and release. Release the spine all the way down to the floor. And then again, hug your knees, bring it all the way to the chest. And rock to the sides, massage your back. And now let's come up to center. 2 variations here for our inversion today. You can just take your legs up and rest in here. And meet us in supported fish when we're done. Okay. Or you can take shoulder standing. To do so, you're gonna throw the legs back and take your hands right in line with the kidney lumbar area, okay? Walk the shoulders in, walk the elbows in, and then inhale, take the legs all the way up. And hold it here. And ideally, we're gonna work our way to have the whole spine straight and the legs in line with the hips. There's a tendency to bring the legs forward and the hips back. We're gonna try to avoid that, and we're gonna try to little by little extend from the neck up to the tailbone, so the legs are gonna come in line with the hips as much as we can again. And in order to do so, it's a good idea to bring the elbows in and the shoulders away from the ears. If you feel pressure on your neck, don't do this position and stay with the previous inversion, only if you feel comfortable. And keep breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. One last breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips and slowly move into Halasana pose. If we can, interlock the fingers behind you, press the hands down to the floor. Hold it here. If your feet are not touching the floor, keep your hands up into the lower back. Hold it one more deep, long breath. And then slowly, we're gonna move the spine back down to the floor. So release the hands and then press the hands down to the floor and vertebra by vertebra, move all the way down to the floor.
Once your whole spine is glued to the floor, we're gonna come in supported fish. Let's open up the knees and bring the soles of the feet together. Let's lift up the torso, curve the back, place the elbows down to the floor, and bring the top of the head down. And hold it here. And we're almost done with this class. And we're just getting ourselves ready for a good and well-deserved Shavasana. So slowly, our spine is gonna go back down to the floor. We're gonna release the legs down. Okay. Find your way into Shavasana, make yourself comfortable. If you need to stretch a little bit more, I suggest you bring the knees up to the chest, or even you can do baby in the cradle. You can grab the side of the feet and bend your knees. So this way you can release the pressure on the lower back. Otherwise, if you're ready, just release the legs down. Arms to the side so the skin is not touching. Okay. Lift up the shoulders and walk them away from the ears and close your eyes. And let's enjoy Shavasana. So slowly we're gonna start releasing the pose. Maybe start by wiggling your fingers and toes. Stretch your hands, stretch the sole of your feet. Move your wrists, your ankles. And then when you're ready, go ahead and throw the arms all the way back. And do a full stretch of the whole body. Then go ahead and bend your knees. And roll over to either side. And take a moment here. Using the strength of your hands, you're gonna slowly coming up. And come up into a seated position. Let's sit in a comfortable sitting position and take your hands up into Anjali Mudra, right in front of the chest. May we continue practicing yoga off the mat. That's when the real yoga begins. I'm hoping that this practice provides you with a sense of strength and calmness at the same time. With more clarity, with more presence. So we can navigate through the day with those qualities. And it reflects on what we say, what we don't say, our actions and our reactions. And it helps us create a good day every day. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much.